Okay, so let's see what we're up against. We're up against Baker 85 apparently. Let's see what you got. So you have a troll that did not go for claw but went for guard instead. 5 journeymen, very good. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so you have all the rats, and then oh, like you have a shit ton of players. Why do you have so many players? 3, 1, 2. Okay. So yeah, we're not spending any money here. Like I said, let me know if it's too loud, because I feel like it's a bit low on my end. So I'm boosting my own headset audio for the in-game stuff. But I don't want to change the balance of things. If they have 14 players, I'm 100% sure it's to throw them. I can't think of any Underworld team that would throw their players around. Or rather, I mean, I can, sure, in theory, it works, right? But okay, holy shit, we rolled really well for once. I mean, so did they, but we have more fan factors, so we still got the fame. This might have been one of those cases where I should have put the warriors on the LOS, but the guard scared me. But in hindsight, I think this is wrong. I think I should have probably put warriors on the LOS to commit more pieces for the foul appearance. You know what? With that said, it certainly looks like they're going to throw a hobgoblin. Wait, these aren't hobgoblins. These are just regular Underworld goblins. But yeah. Math Machine was talking about how they thought this was a throw the goblin team because of how many players there are. And you know what? I didn't think so, but this setup is clearly like, hey, we're gonna throw goblins. Fortunately, you're in stink. Also, I totally forgot to mention that Lepronome just resubscribed for a year and a half. Thank you so much. Welcome back to subscribers. Okay. So, I think we probably want to go for these guys or get 3 die blocks on the Underworld Goblins. If we can do that, I think we're happy taking a block hit. Okay. Not the start you want. But, that would have happened to a warrior as well. So if that's the trade, it's a trade I'm happy to take. Getting a bit ridiculous now. That would not have KO'd a warrior though. So. Yeah, so we're down to 9. Not great. I think the mistake there was definitely not putting the warriors on the LOS. We should have done that. Oh, okay. Nice. That's very good. Okay. Roll doubles, because then I get a blitzing ball. Nope. Oh, wait, I do anyways. Okay, fine. Nice. Okay, that's nice. We did not break any armor. But we also only got a blitz and a block in. But I think we have our warriors in a much better position now. Nice. Survived. Okay, that's interesting, because he could have used this to add support here, because he needs 2 assists to block this. And that's probably that and something else. Nice. Okay. Roll a 1. Okay. So this guy is just in zero position. It's 1 GFI. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I confuse, like, players last turn? Because I was like, I'm blitzing here because that's a ball carrier, but the ball carrier is over here. So I'm pretty sure I did. So if you're watching it and the last turn was very confusing, welcome to my life. Okay, excellent, because that is what we needed. Unfortunately, I think I have to do another 1 die here. Okay, so I need this guy to be here. I thought about it a bit, but in theory, if I actually manage to get this blitz, It's gonna scatter, and I need Stink to be on these dudes so they don't catch the ball. Well, that didn't work. Okay, we did not fail the 1 and 9. Yeah, we have 3 rerolls. At some point, we, you know, we need to just get more stuff on. Do I want to do that? I think I do. Okay, good. No. Like... So one of these clear gets rid of this. Then they need 2 assists here. Then they get rid of that. And then this picks it up. But then they don't score. Yeah, like playing Nurgle, you're never gonna get, like, there's so many people playing Nurgle that getting like into the top is, like, it's easier at the start of the season if you play like 10 games, but right now, considering how this run has gone as well, people grind Nurgle so much that, like, yeah, it's hard to get into the top 10 for that reason. Like, if we were playing Pro Elves with this stat line, we'd probably be in the top 10 already. So the thing that's going to be interesting here to see is if they try and they could, well, no, this is actually still this is a 2-die against. They need 1 more piece here. Well, no, it's a 1-die. Never mind, I'm done. So they might do a 1-die here so that this guy can pick it up and hand off here. But the problem with handing off here, right, is that this guy's still in Stink, so it's actually kind of hard to do. And that's why I wanted to make sure that this guy got down here first. And not risk the GFI because he's so important. Oh. Okay, so down to 8. Oh shit! I mean, it doesn't matter because he's badly hurt regardless and doesn't have regen. But that guy didn't die. Okay, so they're doing. I think this is just as hard. It might not be just as hard. Oh, and they picked it up. Oh, that's a 1. That's a 6, though, unfortunately. Yeah. But they scored early, so that's good. The problem is that we're already down players, and our KO rolls from Friday is keeping track. So we're down to 8. This is a lot harder than it should be, but like this is so hard. Mainly because normally when I'm playing down, I have more pieces to play with. I know it. I don't have more pieces to play with, but my pieces are more useful. The only thing my warriors are good at is blocking, and these guys can run away from them quite easily. So I need to get some good trades, and I think part of that is trying to go for the linemen. Oh, actually, let's do it this way. That's a 3 die. Then that's a 3 die. Oh, hang on. Oh, whoops. Yep. Okay. At least they don't have kick. Oh, okay, nothing. 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 Well, okay, I stunned myself. Wait, was that my best result of that? Yes. So my best armor and injury result was literally... like, it wouldn't matter. The previous one was actually equally good, considering there's no difference, and then I rolled a 7. But... whew. Like, I just need to roll better now. Like, admittedly, like, it matters a lot less if I get rid of the goblins. Because they have 2 spares, right? I need to get... okay, that's interesting. I need to get rid of... I need to get rid of the rats. And if I can get rid of the rats, I'm in a much better position. Like, see, this is the kind of stuff I need to roll. Because in these, like, we have the same armor value, so the fact that these dudes are KO'd and there's nothing here is not great. Wait. Oh, holy shit, we got a KO. I can go through this way. I'm just thinking about how to best do it. Okay, I needed more than that. And I needed more than that too. You go there, and then, yeah. This is going to be a 2-die again, so I can't really stop that. I'm trying to figure out... Right. Okay, that's really helpful, because it means I can do this. Oh, yeah, like the weird thing here, right, is that I'm actually forced to score quickly because I have 3 KOs out. Because like if I even get closer on players, I have a much better chance at actually getting some blocks. Now all I have to do is kind of focus on trying to put this in a position where, you know, where I'm at least still in the game. Okay, so the thing that's really good about this, right, is that at least they're kind of split up, so the scatter here might still be helpful to me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we might have a shot at this now, but I'm still have to score on like turn 5, which is not good. But then again, this team has a tendency to have horrible first halves. So who the fuck knows? Rolled some ones. Nope. Wait, I feel like this helps me. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That removes all of that. The problem... Yeah, it's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That doesn't work. It has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, this has to be knocked down. Oh, but if it's... I can push... Okay, I have some more options. Right, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, that's what we needed to start with. Okay. See, I can't go this way. I could have actually, and when I realized I got that knockdown, I should have placed him here, and then I could have done that. So now I have to, yeah, as a misplay by me. 1, 2, yeah. Yep, I made it harder on myself. Okay, shit, what do I do now? What did I actually roll? Okay, so let's have a look at the dice there, because I fucked that up, right? I rolled a 3 and a 5 and a 2. And if I'd done that properly... Yeah, if I'd done that properly, I would have... I probably would have scored. So, I didn't... that's extra frustrating. So now we're in a position where... Okay, roll a 1, please. Nope. I need... I mean, I'm not going to be able to, but I don't have anyone that can actually pick the ball up. So I'm just going to have to try and stop them from scoring. Would it have been better if I just stayed put? No, it wouldn't have, because they would have knocked me down. Most likely, I think. But then again... No, it would have been better, because they would have spent their turn knocking me down, rather than spending their turn picking the ball up. So yeah, massive mistakes were made. But that was like, I didn't play that correctly. So like, I mean, I can be like, oh, the dice are real bad. But that was only that was just a misplay on my part. There was a better way I could have done that. I didn't do it because at that point I was apparently too committed to actually, blitzing with my beast rather than doing the smart play. And that's frustrating because it's also like I feel like that's how I lose with Nurgle. It's when I mess up my positioning in a way where you know, you can't really mess up you're not allowed to, or you can't afford to mess up your positioning with Nurgle, I guess is the correct right way of putting it. Okay, so this guy shouldn't follow. Okay, good. Right, so this guy's not doing anything, so he gets to do that. Okay, can you please injure him? Nope. Yep. That's fine. You... Please, just... Okay. Actually, it doesn't matter since I don't roll high enough on armor value anyways. But, you know, it would be really helpful if... Actually, no, you get to hang out there. It'd be really helpful if I knocked something down. But now I'm just lardy. Because I made a pretty massive misplay. And I think it's kind of affecting my my blocks and my results here. Like, it's still 1-0. They have 2 turns. Really, the only piece they realistically can score with here is this guy or this guy, and they probably don't want to score with the Hobgoblin. And they can also not move it over to either of these pieces right now because they're in stink. And I'm not actually entirely sure they can blitz this off, so this guy would have to dodge out, right? Well, actually, yeah, I think that's right. But once this guy dodges out, I can't keep up with him, is the problem. So once that happens, I have to go for the ball carrier. Huh. Yeah. Oh, I can actually reach that. I mean, I can't blitz it, but I can reach it. That's important. Okay. What can you do here? Okay, that is exactly what I want. That is not exactly what I want. Come on. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Give me this. Give me this. Give it to me. Thank you. Oh, it's a... Well, it's better than nothing. Okay. Oh, this is not my... Oh, this is my... Oh, that changes things. A tiny, tiny bit. I mean, it doesn't change things enough. But it changes it a tiny, tiny bit. Ooh. Get out. Get injured. Nope. Oh, wait. No, it's not the same. I'm dumb. Yeah, that's fine. Injure him. Yes! Yes! Fucking finally! Okay, I mean, this is not good enough. This is probably gonna end 2-0. in the first half. But at least this guy's KO'd and this guy's injured. So if they both stay out and we get these pieces back, we're back in business. Okay. It's all up to you, Janus the Nauseous. You did it, Janus the Nauseous. Okay, ooh, another KO. That's nice. In theory, can I do anything here? Yeah, I could pick it up and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Long bomb it to this guy who's actually in scoring position. So I guess that's a thing that's happening. I have a reroll, and I'm like, it's not like I'm gonna use it on the loner. Would Blood Bowl 3 be... Why would it... Goblin Warboard would ask, do you think Blood Bowl 3 would be welcome and add value, or would it be seen as a cash grab at this point? What, I understand the first part of the question. Why would it ever be considered a cash grab? Like... We all know how, like... I don't know. Let's double check. Let's see when Blood Bowl 2 was released. It was released on the 22nd of September 2015. Yep. All my dudes are out. But at least we're slightly more even. So, quantity over quality. Wait, so I'm not trying to act like this is like it's... But the question as it's stated is, would a sequel to a 5-year-old game be seen as a quick cash grab? I mean, to not be a jerk about it, no, of course not. It's not a quick cash grab. Blood Bowl 2 is an old game at this point. It's not selling, it's not bringing in new players. Blood Bowl 3 has been needed for like 2 years at this point. And honestly, I do not know why anyone would try and claim that it's a quick cash grab. Because and I'm not seeing this as a Cyanide fanboy or anything, but it's like a sequel to a 5-year-old game. Like, you can definitely, holy shit. You can definitely be like, wait, hang on a minute. You can definitely be, oh, like, I don't think it's worth it. Cyanide should be focusing on other things. But if you're just looking at it from a business side, like, it's a pretty clear-cut case for Blood Bowl 3. Yeah, so having fame really helped there. I guess this is where all my 6s are. Wait, hang on. Yeah, you do not have any rats up. Come on, murder it. Nope. Did Blood Bowl 2 do well commercially? I mean, people are still playing it. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't, like, it's hard, like, the easiest way to see, honestly, to see if something did well commercially, roll a 1, thank you, is, like, is it getting a sequel? Because if it's getting a sequel, someone's kind of done the math. That's like, we probably have a player base that want to see more, that can pay for a similar game again. So the fact that Blood Bowl 3 is happening is a pretty clear indication that it did pretty well. I think I wouldn't be surprised if Blood Bowl 2 is one of the best performing Games Workshop licensed games on PC and console. Because based on what it is, right, it's similar to a tabletop game. So, like, the art assets, while, you know, impressive and useful, aren't necessarily what am I trying to say? I don't know. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure it did well commercially. Yeah, Shenmue got a sequel, but at that point, that was, you know, that's a fair point, but that was also a lot later. Do I do this? I think I keep going this way. Yeah. Ooh. Very nice. I don't necessarily want to score this quickly. But right now I also have to get control of the ball. And I don't, like, because I gave it to Saitani because I want Saitani to level up. What I really want to do is just park this, like, here and block some of these pieces off, and then get an opportunity to block a bunch of these pieces. But considering I only have, you know, 7 pieces on the pitch versus, I think 10 at least. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. But it. In Total War, like, I'm not surprised. Like, if people are still releasing expansions and updates and stuff to it, there's no real reason to give a new version of the same thing because you can keep selling it. But that's not been the case for Blood Bowl, right? Recently. So the only way for, especially for Nacon, who's the new publisher. Remember, this is published by Focus Home Interactive, but they're not the, Cyanide is owned by Nacon, which is another publisher. It used to be called Big Ben, but they changed the name. So if Nacon wants to get something, you know, out of the Cyanide's Blood Bowl legacy, they also need to produce a new game. Like, I'm also excited for it. I'm surprised it took this long, but it seems like it's because the rule set for Blood Bowl 2020 took this long. I'm honestly, like, I'm just kind of, I'm generally just surprised of the wording there, that it would be a quick cash grab because I don't think I've anyone. I haven't heard of anyone trying to claim that it was that. At least not recently. But then again, one of the most, and this was not something I realized or thought about until I started working for a games publisher, but there are a lot of people that have really bad takes when it comes to video games and the business side of video games. Which is, you know, that's not super duper surprising, really. But... Whew. It's just weird to me. It's like, I don't know, when the Blood Bowl 2020 rules were leaked... Come on. Am I okay? No, I'm not. When they were, when the Blood Bowl 2020 rules were starting to get leaked on Reddit, there were people that are like, "Ooh, this is probably part of their marketing," and I was like, and my first reaction was, "There is no way in hell that this is part of their marketing, because even if they wanted to do a rules leak, it would look very different from a game publishing perspective." But at the same time, if you're working with... sorry, I'm rambling here. The frustrating part is not necessarily that people are wrong about businesses, like, because I'd be really fucking wrong about any other business I'm not, or, like, business I'm kind of, you know, would be working with. Like, I know shit all about, like, car mechanics, for example. So if someone's like, so me being like, yes, the car mechanics are blah 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 blah, I'd be like, you know, it would be just like, I'm not expecting people to know all the ins and outs about publishing video games, because I sure as heck don't know everything about, you know, other parts that I'm not working with. Side ramble. The frustrating thing is, if you're working with video games, you don't necessarily want to call people out because you're still a representative for the company. So when people do, like, really bad hot takes, and I'm on Twitter, I'm like, this is dumb. I'm like, I shouldn't say this because it could be construed in a different way. So I can't own noobs on Twitter, is what I'm saying, and that's frustrating. Very frustrating. Ramble over. I mean, it's like, I think the general concept of why Blood Bowl 3 now is an interesting question. Like, is it a cash grab or is it not? I don't think it is, and I don't think you could ever consider it to be that, outside of the perspective of course they want to sell the video game and make more money, right? Why am I being outcast by... I'm not... Here's the thing. Being outcast by Underworld is something that's gonna happen. You just don't expect it from the fucking goblins, is all. I think this is forcing me to score, which is a bit of a bummer. Or is it forcing me to score? Okay, so how many dudes am I... It's just, like, it's mainly my loners. Yeah, I think I have to take this. In theory, like, if I got the thrower stunned, I think it would have been, like, it would have been different. If they just had to roll in with a bunch of goblins, I think I'd be more okay. Okay, those are back. What the what the fuck, Nurgle? What is going on with my KO rolls? 1, 2, 2. Oh, boy. Okay, yeah. I don't think we're gonna win this one. Like, it's, like... I think the only... No, there needs to be another... There needs to be, like, another riot where everyone gets knocked down. And even then, I'm not sure that would help. Because I have 4 turns to steal the ball and score. And I can literally only do it with this dude. It's one of those things, right, where... Like, if you get a lot of KOs, that's really, you know, that's really bad. But you don't really expect the KO rolls to go this badly. Because I think those 3 rotters that are there, they failed 3 KO rolls in a row, right? Because they scored once, they failed it, and then we failed to score on the second, and they failed that, and now this is the 3rd one. Okay, and roll a 1. Like, either... There are 2 1s you can roll here. Either really stupid or the foul appearance, and I'm okay with both. Like, if Sony thinks they can sell their games for 70 USD, I mean, cool. I don't think that's very... Here's my hot take, and this is honestly a very hot take that I have no real basis in reality. But the only way I see someone being like, hey, our games cost this much now, is because they're going to put all other games in a subscription streaming platform, or just a subscription platform. And if you then can say, hey, our games cost $70, but you only have to pay $30 a month, and you get all of our premium games that cost $70, that's a much better deal than them costing $50 or $40. That's all. That's the only reason I can see them doing that. I have to do a 1 die here. You should have stood up sooner. Okay, so now once again we have to rely on the Warriors' foul appearance, which I don't think is going to happen. But let's find out. No one's ever like the idea of another hot take here, but the idea of a complete game, that's, unless it's an indie game and it's a linear story, that's not going to happen. Like, that is not a case anymore, and the only reason it was a case previously was due to the distribution model. Like, the idea that you never ever want to improve on a successful game and be like, this is perfect from the start, we don't need to do anything. That hasn't been the case for like 20 years. Like, not even the games I grew up with. Like, once the internet hit and people realized, hey, we can send out patches, that stopped being a thing. And it's kind of like, people need to get over that. Like, with that said though, you can still use your purchasing money and buy a complete game, all you have to do is like, I'm going to buy Horizon Zero Dawn, but I'm not going to buy any of the extra stuff for it. Or this is true for Paradox games as well. Like, I'm just going to buy Crusader Kings 3, and I'm not going to buy an expansion pack. That's still a complete game, which is a pretty good deal. Then it's kind of up to you if you're the type of person that's like, oh no, I need everything. And here's a spoiler. The only reason people are like, ooh, I need everything, is because you believe the marketing hype that I help out creating. Like, we tell you why you want to get an expansion or why you want to get cosmetic items because they're cool and whatnot. But, like, if you don't believe the marketing hype, regardless of who's doing the marketing, you still have a complete game that you can enjoy. So, you know, be a responsible consumer and do that. Like, the idea that games aren't complete is just marketing. There's nothing nowhere that says that's, like, where that, like... It's never, complete games have never been a thing until we realized that, hang on, we can sell more stuff. That's why movies have sequels. Oh, well, that didn't work. So, you know, stop doing it. Stop talking about complete games as a thing. What about Day 1 DLC? Day 1 DLC, where is it? Show me some Day 1 DLC. Because most Day 1 DLC isn't Day 1 DLC. Okay, do I commit here? I don't think I do, right? Okay. Yeah, that seems real shitty. But generally, most of the stuff like that is also, you know, just marketing in the sense that if we want you to pre-order, we have to give you something. Hey, we got a raid from Monty as I was doing hot takes. Thanks so much. Welcome to Nurgle. We have a beat-up Nurgle team which has the sleepiest KO bench. This KO bench has been sleeping since, like, turn 4. But yeah, also Day 1 DLC generally, my understanding, which once again, hot take, I do not have any extra insights on this, is that what's generally being construed as Day 1 DLC rarely is, and actual Day 1 DLC doesn't actually add that much to the purchase price. The reason they tend to happen is either for marketing reasons or because something's been delayed and you had to put extra resources into you know, people that are working on things that haven't been delayed need to do something. Like, that's where level 2's Lizardman and was it Wood Elf came around, because the game got delayed, but the art and animation assets and all of that stuff didn't, so they could work on stuff, and then they got done by the time the new release date hit. Apathy, Jesus, just subscribe to Twitch Prime, thanks so much, and welcome to subscribers. Nice. Ooh, 1 on the loner. Well, holy shit, we do have a shot. What's your hot take on when they keep updating the game to a point where it's almost completely different from a game you originally bought, even if it's for the overall better? Should that still be done? Because it could be something the buyer was absolutely... Depends on if you let people play with the original versions or not. Like, I think the way, shockingly, Paradox does it, where like they update and then you can roll back to a previous version, then I am 100% on board at all time. Shit. No, come on, Nuffle, don't. Fuck. The reason I had to do this first, because I didn't want to do this, and depending on what happened, I might have needed some of these, and now I'm really sad I didn't do these first. And maybe, like, I don't know if this is hindsight, but maybe it would have been better to do these guys because they're still out of range, and if I blocked that, I could then block some more stuff. So, but then again, these guys mainly kinda seem cut off from the rest. Should have rolled higher than a 1. I should have. I wish I'd listened to you sooner. But generally, I enjoy, I think, yes, people should keep updating their games. Both from a consumer perspective, but also from a actual dev worker perspective. Because the longer a game can be updated and sustained, the longer people can work on it and actually get an income, which is really important. And the more, if you update a game often, people tend to play it for longer, which means you also have, there's also a larger chance that you get to work for that game longer, and it can make more money for the developers. Like, yeah, I feel like it's pretty likely, like, if you see a game that's released and then not updated, people are going to play it for like a month or two, and then not play it again. And the latest installment of that is pretty clearly Among Us. Can I reach that? No, I can't. Fuck. Yeah, I lost this game to Misplay in the first half and Snake Eye in the second half. Is there any way I can get you over there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not really. I can't get you over there either. I still think I have to do this because I need to get something down there. So let's do that. Oh, that didn't work. I think I actually have to try and do this. Oh, we failed the second 75% chance. I don't know if single-player games get the short end of the stick in the modern era. Like, there are a lot of single-player... Oh, fucking course. There are a lot of single-player games that are, that wouldn't be available in the, like that we've introduced in the modern era, like Souls-like, roguelikes, that kind of stuff. There are certain types of games that are no longer happening in the same like, you know, the audience just isn't there in the same way, like adventure games, for example. But like, I don't know, I don't feel like single player games are getting the short end of the stick here. I think Hearthstone is a great example of a game that gets worth with each new version, but it's free to play, so it doesn't quite fit, whereas Funky Right. I don't think I disagree with that. I definitely think there are people that think the game is getting worse with each expansion. Okay, so I think, yeah, 7 armor breaks, 9 armor. This is not how you want this to go. So I think we had definitely a chance to win that. I misplayed the first half. Sure, like, the fact that our chaos didn't come back sucks. But that's not the reason we lost. We lost because of me not scoring in the first half, because I didn't do the optimal line. Let's see, their armor was 77. That's really, really, really good if you're Underworld. Injury, 88. Dodge was actually lower than expected. Foul appearance was average. GFI, slightly better than average. Catch went bad. Really stupid, really good. Loner failed once because they tried once. Casualty was good. Wake up after KO was good. Pickup was fucking great. Pass was good. Animosity worked. Let's have a look at us. Our GFIs were great. Our armor was... okay. Our injury was even worse. Our KO was horrible. Our casualty was bad. Our dodge was bad. Our pickup was good. I didn't realize we were actually... it was this bad. I didn't realize that, and it... I guess it wasn't just a misplay in the first half then. But that's really, like... having 3 losses sucks. It's not good enough. I think the first one should be guard. Well, Jesse, you'll have to correct me when you feel I'm wrong. Jesse also works with me. He's one of our PR reps, or the jerk. I'm calling him out live. No, but like, you get into this weird position, right? I'm sorry. I'll finish this and then I'll ramble on more about games marketing. I think we're getting another Pestigor. Are we keeping this? Yes, we are. We're keeping this guy for a bit. Because I feel like we have to. Like, I don't want to, but I feel like I have to. I can't think of the last time there was a AAA CRPG made. Wasteland 3. Or Divinity Original Sin 2. Or Baldur's Gate 3. Or Outer Worlds. Right, so what am I buying a Pestigor here? Or am I not? I think I am. We're not buying any Rotors though. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, this is this is what we're running with. Look at our team value. And it's not even that, because we're actually at... So we have 9 players, so we're at 3090.